That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps
come on, I'm back.
Metronome, and my thoughts
fucking 4 days
to get me home, but my balls
shoot it.
telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Broadcasting live from the heart of Europe. This is the most badass YouTube broadcast in all the known land. I am Tommy C, and this is Shot from the Point. It's good to see you guys in the chat. I've been away. I'm glad my miserable vacation is over.
Your miserable vacation.
I can't even talk about it yet. It's probably gonna be a few months before I can talk about. But
you can turn to the NHL playoffs.
I couldn't even watch. I was supposed to watch this. I couldn't even get together. I couldn't even get my shit together. But let's just say that we had one of those like. I didn't see it coming. Like I usually could.
Just where everything went to shit.
Yeah, everything just went to shit. So we like
just one of those days that one thing after another you plan on doing something and it just failed.
Sort of. It was a family blowout. Everybody had a fucking huge fight. And
not about.
And in this fight, we handed my ex-wife ammo if she ever wants to take me back to court.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Yes, and I had nothing to do with it. So one of these days, I guess I can talk about it when the story's not over yet. But I can't do it now because I want to stay married.
Right.
What's going on, everybody? I have never done a show on Greg Onision. Air Force vet, by the way. I found out that the other day. He was actually...
Really?
Yeah, he's a veteran. I don't know if he's an Iraq vet, but he's definitely a veteran of our armed forces. Perfect that he's in the Air Force.
What's the Army's opinion on the Air Force?
Not much. I saw this... It's funny you mention that. I remember there was this... I remember this like cartoon that we used to have. It was too funny, and it had a picture of like it said Army infantry, and it had them like being rained and poured on and fucking like, and you know just like doing a training thing that sucked the most.
Right.
And it said this sucks, right? And then it had Rangers, right? Boy, this sucks just about right. You know, and then it had like the special forces guys like Green Berets. He's like, boy, this can't suck. I wish this would suck even more, right? And then it showed an Air Force guy, and he had, my clicker's broken. This sucks. I can't wait TV to work. This sucks. Thank you for the donation, Mr. Jesus Examore. I've been online to take my money. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the donations. Oh, if you haven't noticed, I disabled the super chat, and the reason I did that is... David mentioned that they take a ridiculous amount of money. I was like, well, how much could they take?
30, 40%?
It's 30%. So you go 70-30. And I'm like, wait a minute, I don't need them. I don't need them to do that. First of all, you're kind of ripping off my people. They want it to go to me as much as possible. I don't mind if they charge for something. Because, I mean, certainly this shit doesn't run by itself. I'm not one of these people, well, Google's a big company, so they can afford it. But 30% when there's other alternatives?
Seems a little excessive.
I think I pay $5 a month to Streamlabs. And that's if I make the $5. You know? It's like ridiculous. I mean, and then you can kind of say that's a real big company. So I've disabled it. Because you'll have to go in the description box below and go that way. I wanted to give you as many options to donate and ways you want to donate.
Whatever's most convenient.
I do have the Patreon in there. I'm going to do a Patreon video in a couple days explaining that whole fucking thing, and just like every other YouTuber, just like Onision.
Are you going to sell your house?
Yeah, I'm going to put a gun to my. I'm not going to say I put a gun to my head. I'm actually going to put a gun to my head. Don't worry, I won't monetize it, YouTube. You know. I'm going to put a gun to my head, and I'm going to say...
Are you going to sell one of your cars?
That's right.
One of your cars?
He's just... I don't know. Like, sociopaths are bad with money. I mean, he's definitely a narcissist. I mean, he's got to be a narcissist. But I've never done a video about Onision or a broadcast, because I got to be honest with you. I think he's boring. The only thing you can do is say shame, 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 because he's a horrible human being. And I could go on and on about what a worthless sack of shit he is, but that's just boring. All right, he fucking rapes little girls on the internet. He uploads videos of his ex-wife. He actually goofs on people that have problems with like depression problems, and talks about cutting and it just humiliates people. And I realize
coming from the guy that said he had a gun.
Said he got a gun to his head because he'll do absolutely anything for money, which is, and by the way, his behavior is exactly what Sear told me. He it was like to a T. Everything was like on the money. So all you could do.
I remember that. Go back to that interview, yeah.
Yeah, all you could do with Onision is say, you're a horrible person. And Keem had it 100% correct. How does he have any fans? He's good looking. That's
stupid.
it.
Well, he didn't have makeup on in that last video.
I know, he told you. It's the first thing he opens up with. I'm sorry, I didn't make. I don't give a fuck if you have makeup on or not. But I guess, well, maybe with his fan base, that's important. And he has been able to hang around here a long time, and that is an accomplishment. But I got to be honest with you, Keem did, I hate to say it, a spectacular job roasting him over the weekend, and he did it with class and pointed out, like, the only thing I don't agree with Keem on is, like, you should have went to the community, and fuck the community. There's no community. The community's bullshit.
They suck.
The community, the comment, like this. I'm not saying like my community's great. let's get that. But this idea, like Keem offers this like you're a part of a community and we're part of a bigger thing. And fucking, if I want that, I go to church. Come on. That's just he did a good job, and he pointed out like it could have just as easily been him when he's blaming iDubbbz and PewDiePie. Just as easily been him. There's been stories about him in mainstream media, the most troubled YouTube star. And he is troubled. There's no doubt about it. Multiple marriages, wild stuff going on. I mean, it's just, but it's to me, he's just boring. Boring. Now I'm getting up to sucking up to Keem. Like, and then if I fucking bash, there's no way to win.
Sucker again.
No way to win. So if he does something right, then I'm sucking up to him. If he does something wrong, then I'm using him for views.
You're using him for views. You're ungrateful.
Yeah, ungrateful. That's the whole thing. But no, I thought he really effectively put that out there, and it was just it kind of inspired me to do my video on him. And this idea that he's like the guy that should stand up and essentially say, this is the reason we're in the position we are. It's iDubbbz and PewDiePie. No, it's a fucking Wall Street Journal, and it's your side of the political fence, the left. They want to silence everybody that's not in their inner circle, and you're not in it, even though you're a social justice coward. So welcome aboard. You should be sticking up for those guys, you big dummy. So it's like, so what do I do? I guess I'm going to ask the fans, like, how do I roast Onision? How do I roast a guy that's like, he's almost unroastable, because he's just such a rotten. Like he sucks. He just sucks. He's boring. He's gotten boring. He's old now. All right, Tommy, you're 40 years old. He's 32. Yeah. But that's like, that's probably one of the reasons that I'm not gaining momentum is that my age doesn't help. He's getting old. His looks are going to hit the wall. He can't look like a boy forever.
You got new young people rising up, but people are into toy videos
Donation time.
And eating chicken.
Donation time. I'm sorry to interrupt. Hold that thought. 14-year-old and a 16-year-old man are dating online. Would you consider that a 14-year-old girl? No, I wouldn't. In fact, they're both of high school.
17-year-old's not a man.
17-year-old and a 14-year-old is not a man. Yeah, that's a good point. And that's not only a good point, but they're both, one's a freshman and one's a senior.
No.
I mean, how many times do you see that?
Or for freshman, junior.
It becomes a little weird the next year when you go to college.
It's weird, but it's
It's a freshman and a senior.
Yeah, you'll get laughed at if you're the senior.
Tommy, you can use me. I'll be grateful. Well, thank you. Mm. So I don't know. How do I roast this guy? I don't know. He's a very boring individual because I mean, Sear told me that some of the stuff he does, he kind of plays the heel on purpose to generate, and some of it's actual self-righteous narcissist. And whenever he gets caught with the other thing, he just hides behind it's kind of a joke. You know, what do I say about this guy? I'm not even sure. I'll open up the phone lines. You can talk about
what other people think.
The first few calls I want to be about Greg. If it's absolutely the conversation sucks, then if the conversation sucks, then I'll open the phone lines and you can talk about that guy that killed somebody on Facebook.
Oh my God.
Who should I put in?
Fucking coward.
I put on Super Tropes. He seems to be reasonably intelligent. Super Tropes right here.
Tommy.
What's up?
I have to congratulate you on hitting 34,000 subscribers.
Oh, fuck off, man. I'm bad. We
But,
calling it a GoFundMe?
honestly, this Onision bullshit, the guy scares me a lot.
Why is that?
It's just you don't know what he's gonna do in terms of like with his fans and with his platform, and it is kind of scary because remember when he bullied Eugenia Cooney for the longest time?
Yeah.
That's fucking psychotic.
Yeah.
He makes fun of depression, which is a serious issue, and you can't claim to be this, on the verge of killing yourself, and then
lecture people who are,
and then lecture people who are depressed.
I mean,
Yeah.
I do. I'm one of these people in the camp that people use depression as a crutch, and but I just like he's so cruel about it, and he's so like across the board. I didn't do anything. Veggie 2K17, rest in peace, Mr. Irish. Somebody listened to the warm up show on Twitch. Yes, Veggie's been banned from. He's gonna have to call, and lucky for him, it's a local call. It's a 718. He's gonna have to call in. He's not gonna be on the fucking. He uttered the words, "I didn't do anything," which is a guarantee way to get kicked off my Discord.
Yep.
Oh,
It's
God.
just guaranteed.
What?
There's your guilty plea right there.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I think he's a spooky guy. I think everything you're saying is correct. I don't even think he's all that interesting. I mean, he's done 6 or 7 stupid things, and I've never done a show on him.
He's interesting, but he has a bland personality, so
Yeah.
it comes off as uninteresting.
I heard he fucking because I heard
It's gotta be the makeup.
this Sear told me something bizarre about him. Like he reads like law books or something like that, and he treats them almost like Bibles. And he
and you can see that in his Onision speaks or his
it's so
bros,
bizarre. Like he treats it like a Bible. Not all the laws in law book are morally correct. They're just legislated.
kind of like a
Some
German.
laws are supposed to be broken. I mean, like Onision is like one of these guys. Like Rosa Parks was a bad person because she didn't listen to the law and get in the back of the bus with all the other black people. You know. It says here in the Jim Crow book that she had to get back in the bus. Everybody makes her out to be some kind of civil rights hero, but she didn't listen to the law. She should have got the law changed, or fucking something like that.
Martin Luther King was a bad person then.
Yes, a lot of sits in, a lot of public. Yeah, Martin Luther King was a horrible person. Mahatma Gandhi was a horrible human being.
Gandhi was a horrible human
He was
being.
like, I don't think he's gonna say that because he's like a leftist.
Yeah,
like,
I know. I guess it's
leftist.
but the way it's just, but the logic's the same. So like, breaking the law. This guy smoked marijuana. He's a bad person. Or I'm breaking up with my my extra girlfriend or whatever his wife. He's in an open relationship or something. Because she smoked weed once. And weed's illegal in
it is. And weed's illegal in the state she's in. That's why he dumped her. And
Yeah,
I don't want to date a criminal or something like that.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I would have thought this is a work, but Sear told me he's really like this. It's funny.
He's really like this.
And he held that he bought Sear a microphone. This is gonna sound familiar, and held it over his head.
So what if he turned in Anne Frank during the 40s?
Well, she was breaking the law. She was hiding from the Nazis. The Jews were supposed to turn themselves in. Anne Frank broke the law. It's just funny. Jesus. All right, Super Tropes. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you're breaking
Thanks,
the law
Tyler.
too. You're a bad person.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Get out of here. I'll talk to you later. He's breaking the law.
Yeah.
718-395-7660, 718-395. Well, at least we got something funny out of it. Otherwise, he's a boring human being. That's like the worst thing.
Jesus Escobar is breaking the law. He's a bad person.
I bet he's boring. I mean, I talked to somebody today that knows him, and he says he's very personal. He's very nice in person, but like you never know when he's just gonna like turn your back on you and say you smoked weed in 1997. And in the United States, that was against federal law. I can't be your friend. Like he might just turn around on you in any minute and do that. It's fucking funny, man.
You picked up that penny off the ground. It's not yours.
I was was it Billy? No. Yeah. Billy said he's very cordial and he enjoyed working with him. That he was very professional. He's a good YouTuber. There's no doubt he's good at what he does. And if it was all a work, like I'm just being a prick to be a prick, but I think he's really a prick. You know? Like
That's why you can't find anything else to say about him.
I don't give a shit that he has girlfriend or he has an open relationship. That's not even shocking to me. If that's his,
you do you. If you want to swing, go for it.
I don't care if she's in a guy's. I don't care if whatever, whatever floats your boat.
You do you.
I don't care that he does such things shocking just for shock value. I don't care. You're an internet personality. That's what you're supposed to do. I do have a little of a problem with, I'm gonna lose my house. Well, sorry.
What?
I'm gonna make the most boring Patreon video ever because I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna say, feel free to donate my Patreon. This is another way you can donate. You're gonna help out the show. If you don't donate or I don't come up with enough money, I will not lose my house. I will not lose my family. I might have to get a job, and I probably will keep the show going to some on some plane or not. This is just strictly if you want to do it.
If you want to do it, it's right here. Also, you can go.
I really should. I should put a gun to my head. The whole fucking. That'd be funny. I'll make the page, and I'll just put it like I'll pretend it's not to my head. Oh God, we gotta find. I'm going to the toy store tomorrow. I'm gonna get a fucking gun. And I'm just gonna stick the gun to my head. I'm like, look, you don't have to. You don't have to donate.
You don't have to do it.
You don't have to do anything. It's not a big deal. But what you're doing is you're buying me time. You're buying me time to work on this out and to bring the kind of show that you want. And I appreciate you as a Patreon. You're more than welcome to donate here or on Streamlabs or anywhere else. And I'll just have the gun to my head the whole fucking time. It'd be funny. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
You just gave me a new idea for a parody video.
Yeah, I know.
I might steal it.
I had a gun to my head. Like, oh, yeah, Mom, we got to fucking send our credit card over there. Nick, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hello. What you want?
Hello.
Onision was like blowing PewDiePie and iDubbbz for the ad revenue.
Yeah, it was outrageous, but go ahead.
Why? Why do people think it's outrageous?
Well, I think that he's blaming PewDiePie. It's outrageous because they could have just picked anybody for any reason. They lied about PewDiePie. What's the stop about? What happened? Oh fuck fuck.
Okay, that was you, not me.
Yeah, it was definitely me. There's something wrong with one of the wires here. I have to get a new one. He lied about the Wall Street Journal lied about PewDiePie. They actually lied. They didn't touch base with him. They didn't do anything. They said they did. So they could have done that with anybody. They could have done it to KSI. They probably wouldn't have. He's black, but I mean, like, they could have done it. They could have done it to Greg.
Could have done
and it doesn't matter. So they didn't put the full picture. So this is coming either way. Look, from what I understand, I think about time to have him back on. Honor the Call pointed out that just about all the advertising's going online. And guess who's getting the most of it? Big shock. Google. This is their last gasp because nobody reads newspapers. And the ones that charge, like the Wall Street, I don't know if it's the Wall Street Journal, if they charge, or maybe it's the Washington Post or Times, I forget which.
I think the New York Times.
New York Times. But all that succeeds in doing is nobody reads the fucking thing. They just go to Drudge and find a link that works. You know?
Somebody leaks it. They'll find it eventually.
So this is like World War I. You know, it's the monarchies around the world powers, like showing their last grasp, like their last gasp. You know, the Kaiser, the Ottoman Empire, who are the Austro-Hungarian Empire. This is their last gasp to keep control, and they'd probably end up failing in the long run. But in the meantime, we have to go through a big war. What do you think, Nick? I'm sure it's stupid, whatever it is.
Well, I just think that, yeah, they did take him out of context, but he did kind of create the opportunity with paying those people to hold up.
But if it would have happened, to somebody else.
Yeah, but PewDiePie is the biggest YouTuber. He's like the face.
I'm sorry. I don't feel any fucking guilt. I mean, first of all, I'm getting murdered in this thing, and I stand for. So you gotta have some fucking. I stand for free speech, and that's what this is supposed to be—a free speech platform. He didn't make fun of Jews. He made a joke showing that you could tell these guys anything and they'll say it. And they did. They said something so outrageous. That's it. I'm sorry. I'm for that kind of speech, especially when it comes to comedy. And I can stand for that, and I'm willing to lose money over it. To be perfectly honest. Yeah, you could blame this on anybody. They could have done this with what's his face? Jay Carl, and showed us how immoral we are. They could have done this to anybody. PewDiePie was at the top of the heap, and he had blonde hair and blue eyes, and he's good looking and powerful. And so they took a shot at him. So I'm sorry. I'm not going to sit there and say, well, if you didn't do that, this wouldn't have happened. That's such a simplistic way to look at it. They're losing money. They were going to do it no matter what. And they're going to hit you in the pockets. Hey, you know the asshole, this guy Fritz? He's he's friends with some pretty close Gamergate, anti-Gamergate crew. So this is really the revenge of Gamergate in a lot of ways. I mean, these are not free speech people. These are people that are trying to maintain their power and destroy the people that they feel got Donald Trump elected. That's not PewDiePie's fault. You don't have anything intelligent to say, man. Get out of here. Fucking jerk. He's always fucking with me. I don't know why I put him on. Vlav, you're on the air. Were you offended by PewDiePie's Jew joke? You're a Jew.
Yeah, I defend it.
No.
Fucking 5 a.m. It feels bad, man. I was calling in for a different reason. Have you heard about the family of 5 situation?
Yes, I have heard. I saw
What do you
that.
think of it?
I think it borders on child abuse if it's not a work. I think that's what they're going to say. The whole thing was a work.
Oh, the fake prank that the parents
I think it
made
definitely.
on the...
Well, I mean, when I say borders on child work, it's really going to go, well, yeah, but that's not child. I don't know what is. I don't know the law.
I didn't find that funny at all.
I don't know. It wasn't funny. That's for goddamn sure. No. Torturing your kids isn't funny. I wish I'd have thought of that.
Yeah.
I'm torturing my fucking kids for some cash.
Right, but to go to that
Toy
extent, like
channel.
fucking screaming at him.
Yeah, it did really look like, and they're screaming. Like, my parents never did that. They never said, what the fuck?
Mine did
what
either.
the fuck? They never did anything like that. Like, if my father said fuck, it was, like, serious.
Right.
Yeah, and it was, I don't even remember him doing it when I was younger. I remember doing it, like, when I was, like, a teenager. You know?
I have a feeling Veggie's parents are, like, really light with him because he
You're
can
saying
like,
veggie
shoot at
parents?
Jews
They
outside.
should start a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
You know, both of those parents, they reminded me of Schwartz's mom from A Christmas Story.
Schwartz. Yeah. What?
What?
What? What I do? I do, Ma. What I do? That was a great. Yeah, I don't really go for that. That's another thing. Everything that's on the plate and the YouTube plate is like shame, shame, shame. I don't know.
Did you see what Keemstar responded? Keemstar's like actually defending the family.
What did he say?
He said that like that happens in every single family, and like the kid show he applied to Philip DeFranco's show today. He said that happens in every family, like that the dad shoves the kid or like they scream at the kids. And but then he said like,
what does he want to do? Get fucking investigated by child services picked up?
Right? Yeah, have child services.
The thing he
show up
doesn't
at the front
agree
door.
with,
He
he
gets
said,
arrested
is that,
for
like,
abuse.
Is that he shouldn't be recorded and uploaded to YouTube.
What did he say?
I don't. He said he doesn't. He agrees with everything, but he doesn't think it should be uploaded to YouTube.
Oh. It's okay to do that then? I don't know. I want to hear Keem say that. Maybe you got it the wrong idea. I can't believe he'd say that. But I mean, Keem says stuff to get. I mean, Keem said Zaptai was innocent too. So I don't know. Thanks for the call, Volv, whatever you call yourself. Get out of here. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about the situation.
I didn't like that at all.
I can see why people are pissed. Nothing bothers me.
I do too. I didn't find it funny.
I didn't think it was funny at all. It wasn't very creative.
No, not at all. You're just sitting there screaming at the kid.
And cursing at him too.
Right.
You know? Like, even if it's a work from top to bottom, like the kids are involved, it's just, it feels wrong. You know? But, I mean, you can thank the Angry Grandpa show for that, but at least the Angry Grandpa show, everybody's an adult for the most part.
Right.
You know?
That seems like something you would pull, like, on a girlfriend or something. Like, you go to their house and you say, babe, I accidentally spilled this all over, and as she starts getting pissed, and then, you laugh.
I don't know, yeah. I don't know. It's like watching somebody slip on ice and laughing at them.
That's pretty funny too.
Can be. But if they break their legs and the bone's sticking out, is that funny? You know, well, maybe. I don't know.
Not as funny, but it's not me, so.
It's totally wrong. Emotional child abuse. Yeah, well. That's the thing I get afraid of, because everybody's like, it's child abuse. I was like, you know, I don't know if I want the government involved in this particular scenario. I think the public shames enough. You know, we don't always have to send child services in. They do usually more harm than good. They're terrible organizations. Go to your local child, like Jugendamt. Oh, no, Jugendamt. That's the German word for it. Go to your CPSs, your DIFUSs, your Child Protective Services. Go meet the people that work there. They would fit well working at a concentration camp. They're the most horrible lowlifes you would ever meet. And by the way, I got to meet them over here in Germany, and they're just as bad. They're the
kind of sound like people that work at the DMV.
Yeah, they're worse than but they got real power. DMV. The DMV just tell you get back of the line.
That's very true.
You know? They got real power.
But the CPS people, I mean, they're even depicted like that on movies and TV shows too. It's just like, I want to punch this bitch in the face.
You don't emotionally torture kids on YouTube. Revenue just shows what a douchebag parents are. Yeah, and that's where I'm willing to leave it. I don't know if I want to go to the next level and take their kids. But I think the public shaming, this is wrong. This borders on child abuse. It should stop, but I just don't know if I want the government involved.
In that instance, it was just it's simply wrong.
Yeah, it's wrong. I'm not going to sit there and argue with everybody, but I don't want them to lose their kids, because here's the thing. First of all, like, all right, they fucked up. The parents are getting publicly shamed. You take away their kids. I've been in a foster home. It's real fun. There's a lot of rape going on. I think they'd be better off getting warned, slapped in the wrist. Don't do that shit again, and that's it. Instead of taking the whole family apart and fucking everybody up even worse. You know, unless those kids are in some serious danger, that's the only reason. You're not supposed to take the kids away because they get slapped by dad. You're not supposed to take the kids because they make a tasteless prank. You're supposed to take them away when they are in serious, intimate danger. And yes, I suppose you can make the argument that verbal abuse is just as bad as it isn't. It isn't. It isn't just as bad. It's bad when they're in danger. And you see this all the time. You see white kids getting taken away from their family, and these poor fucking black kids in the ghetto where I'm from getting abused totally to the point where, because nobody will go into a fucking ghetto family. I'm taking your kid. Oh, no, you're not. I'll shoot you. And these poor fucking black kids drop dead all the time in New Jersey because Child Protective Services doesn't do their job. They only do it to white people. It's ridiculous.
It's not like you have Sergeant Hartman from Full Metal Jacket.
Yes. Child abuse is a great source of ad revenue. Hashtag. It's wrong. There's no doubt about it. You know who could shed some light in this? The guy I trust when I really want to understand something. Gay retard. You're on the air.
I have a riddle for you.
Go ahead.
Timmy has 10 cookies. Jamal stole 8. Oh wait.
He doesn't have any pancakes.
No pancakes. That's the thing. Oh wait, he's fucked it up even. Finn in me, you're on the air.
Oh fuck. What's up?
No, you tell me.
Sky.
First of all, I wanted to say I've been on your show 3 times in a row. You must really like me.
Nah, not that much. I'll get rid of you. Killer Kelpie, you're on the air. 666. Did you guys hear what happened to Creeps McPasta? He got robbed and all his work was on his laptop stolen. No, I didn't hear that. I must have missed that one. Thank you, The Night That's Blue. Killer Kelpie, you're on the air.
Hey, what's going on, Tommy?
You tell me. You're on the show.
I find it really kind of annoying how people just feel the need to rob others. Like, oh yeah, you're gone. You don't know what's going on. All right, well, I'm just gonna rob you and exploit the fact that you're enjoying yourself in some other place.
The fuck are you talking about? The fuck are you talking
The
about?
fucking creepy pasta guy.
I didn't catch that one. What happened?
So that there was that creepy pasta guy who got fucking robbed while he was at Insomnia.
Somebody took his shit.
They took his shit, huh? Somebody just said in the chat he made it back in donations big time. Oh, good for him. Sucks to have to do that.
Oh, so he didn't have to sell his house. Okay.
I don't know. It's like I grew up. People got robbed all the time where I grew up. Fuck. Sorry, it happened to him.
That happens.
Shit happens, man. Fucking Jeff over here lives right next to what's that horrible neighborhood that you live next door to?
I live about 20 minutes from Ferguson.
Yeah, he lives next to Ferguson, Missouri. It's a big shithole, you know. So yeah, it's terrible. Did they catch the guy? Did they catch the guy that stole it?
I don't know.
Yeah. Good.
Probably not, because they can't catch a guy who is live streaming on Facebook murdering a guy.
No, they can't catch the murderer. No, they ain't.
Well, they were about to, but
they're about to, and he blew his brains out. What a big shock. Guy gets mad at his girlfriend. He kills an old man. That makes sense.
Yeah, defenseless old man.
Yeah. What's that? Yeah, I know. Dude, there's a lot of shitty things. You know, Dave's right. There's a lot of shitty things going on. A lot of fucking shitty things.
Isn't that just life daily in general?
Yeah, you're depressing me. Get out of here, will you? Jesus.
Yeah, I'm a fucking depressed.
Yeah, get out of here. You fucking make me miserable. Make me laugh. That's why people are coming in here. Laugh. And call the fucking number. Is the number working? Yeah, nobody's calling.
It said you were online.
Yeah, all right.
Number.
Slybear, you're on the air.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Turn my stream off.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
I used to be subscribed to Onision, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So I basically know what he usually does. He mostly picks on the conservatives and is more leaning towards the liberal side, but
yeah,
we all know this. But he usually just makes opinions out of his statements and claims them as facts.
Yeah, I know. I've seen him debate. He's not very skilled at it.
You definitely notice a lot about it if you've seen his 10 Things I Hate About series, especially when it comes to political grounds.
Yeah, he's a moron politically. I mean, he's like, I understand he has like strong views and stuff, but I mean, he's a red herring master, and he's a horrible debater. Oh, yeah. And I mean, I watched him like hang up, unban veggie. Inspirational speech from the grand election himself. No, I'm not unbanning Veggie. He's allowed to call in. He could be in the chat, but
thank you for your $1.
All right, you guys want to know what Veggie did? Did he deny like right to my place? Veggie was making rape jokes when a rape victim was going, and when he was told to stop, he didn't stop. Does anybody want me to unban Veggie now? There you go, buddy.
So basically, he told you to go.
Yeah,
fuck
I didn't
yourself.
know what happened about Veggie.
Yeah, that's what happened, and I tried to keep it private, but you guys are going to keep going on. So now you know why I banned Veggie, and he did the actual... I don't even care that he told the rape jokes all that much. I'll be honest with you. I care he made the ultimate sin. I didn't do anything.
Oh, wow.
I can't stand when people do that.
I got banned for no reason.
It's
Real Talk banned me for no reason.
No reason. Did it for no reason whatever. In other words, he was being a child. Yes, that's true. He was being a child, and he was also given a chance.
Yep.
Hi, Dave is my best. Is that real, Cavos? Is that real, Cavos?
I think so. I don't see why it would.
Why don't you call in, you big pussy?
Oh, wow.
Fucking Cavos got screwed. He was telling me over the weekend. Apparently, he did a... Why don't you call in, and I won't call you out, you fucking jerk. Just go into fucking...
You already did.
He already did? Is he coming in?
No, you already did. You already called him out.
No, I'm not calling him out. I just want to talk about this one. I want to help him. Well, I mean, I can't. I mean, he's got Keen, so he can... Go into the Discord. I won't talk about the other thing, the VWK, I promise.
I think you can actually say his name right, though.
Cavos. It's like a town in... Cavos, you were better than saying. Well, he's definitely better than making videos of me. That's for sure.
That's insane.
No, he got screwed. He did a rant on like some orgasm thing, and they gave him a strike, so he couldn't stream. And this is something he wouldn't have got a strike for because he wrote, unless there was some kind of nudity in the video. That's what I want to ask him, if there's any kind of nudity. Go in, you big pussy. It's not like you're on the show. I won't title the thing after you or anything. Because I want to ask him, because I don't know what to defend him on and not defend him on. But apparently he gets screwed. I mean, I told him to delete anything related to sex and current events. The only thing we can do now is make fun of each other. I should start making fun of you. I was making money when I was making fun of you, fucking Gavos. No, I'm not making a fucking thing. Nobody is. All right. Anything else for me, Sky Bear?
I hope the best for you and your channel.
Thank you.
You do really great.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. You're very kind. Take care, Scott.
Thank you.
Leech Live, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, Tommy? What's going on, Jeff?
What up?
Yeah, I just listened to the bit. So Kawa's got a strike.
Kawa's got a strike for some bullshit.
Yeah, he better start play bowling now.
What do you mean?
Yeah, he has one strike, huh? Bowling, like ball pins.
Did anybody ever tell you you're bad at jokes?
Yeah, no. I legitimately came in about the. First off, Tommy, by the way, you fucked up this show.
Yeah, I know.
When somebody said the creeps make pasta thing, and you legitimately tweeted out Pyrocynical's video about it 22 hours ago.
I did.
Yep.
Oh well, who cares?
Yeah, it's just
It's just a German. It's my daily life. I have some German correcting me. Oh, thank you. Everywhere I go, I get up in the morning and a German corrects me. I walk down the street and Germans correct me. Everywhere I go, I'm being corrected by Germans. Thanks.
Are you at least on time?
Yes, I'm actually pretty cordial on cordial. That's the wrong word.
At
See,
least-
I
at
used
least
the wrong
something
word.
rubbed
Correct
off on
me, German.
What do you got?
So yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. I'm so mad. I'm having a real bad fucking day. Ugh.
Yeah, well, the thing is, there's nothing you can really vent about. As you said, it's all he's a bad guy. He's a bad guy. He's a bad guy. You shouldn't do that. And the only thing that actually happened that mattered is that poor African American man gets shot by a guy who was pissed off at his woman.
And how can I do with that? There's no laughs in that.
No, there's no laughs in that. That's what I meant. Usually there is some stupid topic running on YouTube where some retard has done something completely retarded. But it's currently not happening.
I like the retarded stuff though, because it's funny. There's nothing in.
No. That's what I meant.
It's fun to laugh at retarded stuff.
Yeah.
Your show usually hits best when there's retarded stuff to laugh about.
Yes.
There's nothing retarded.
King of the fuckheads brings it to live to you and yours. You're absolutely right. I agree, and I'm proud of that. People tell me like, "Oh, you're 40 years old and you talk about stupid shit." Good. I don't want to talk about serious stuff.
You're here listening to it.
Yeah.
You know, the funny thing is, you need to give. You can criticize Tommy all you want, but he can make the most boring, retarded stuff funny by being the major fuckhead of this universe.
Yeah.
It works. So.
Yeah. I see you in Discord, Cavos, you big pussy.
Is Cavos here?
Nah, he is. He just can't go on because Keem told him to. I do like him, though. He's not a bad kid. Oh. I'm a bad kid.
Cavos, why don't you make your ass over here?
No, he's not going to do it. He can't. He get in trouble.
He's
half busted.
actually obligated not to.
He can't. I don't blame him if he can't. I'm not. I'm just fucking. I'm still going to. Oh, he did it. I got to go, Leech. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
See you, Leech. Go fuck.
I finally did it. I finally got you. Tell me what happened, and I keep my promise. I'm not going to bring up any past drama or anything like that. That's water under the bridge. What happened to your channel? Exactly. Tell me the story. Cavos? Oh, did he fuck me up? That's so funny.
He got you.
He got me. It really was him.
He got you.
Fucking. Would you pull your thing if you got me? That's pretty funny. That's a lot funnier what Keem did when he showed up.
I want to go back and see your reaction. See if he did when
that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Maybe I don't know if there's something wrong or there's not something wrong. Maybe there's something wrong.
Probably doing it because he knows it pisses you off.
It doesn't piss me off. That's fucking funny. That's fucking funny. That's a good. I like it. I like to be entertained. Does he? Oh, maybe there's something wrong. Is there something wrong with Discord, or is something wrong with him? Let's see. Is anybody?
That would be perfect timing for Discord to go to shit.
Yeah, it wouldn't be funny. I made got him. No, he's not on. He's like, I don't know if there's something wrong or is he's just fucking with me. Maybe keep going there.
Ioxi says Cavo's cucked Tommy.
Is somebody in there? Hey,
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny though. At least that was creative. All right, I'm gonna leave him in here just in case he decides to fucking start yapping. Interestings. Do you have anything interesting to say?
Yeah, I was just kind of wondering about what happened with the rape jokes and somebody getting banned here who got raped.
Oh, I got a report. No, I'm not going in fucking. No, I'm going to tell you.
Go rewind it.
Go rewind it. I'm not going to say. And why would I be smart enough? Why would I be stupid enough to tell you who it was? I mean, he got told.
I just want to know. If
he got told. It's real simple. He got told. He gave my mod a hard time, right? But my mod didn't ban him. I asked him about it. He said he didn't do anything, and he said, "I ban me, like I dare you." So I did.
So nobody got raped.
Nobody got raped, but he's joking around with somebody that's been in that situation, and he was asked to stop. There's no way that he could know. Well, maybe I don't even know the whole story. It doesn't matter. Don't fuck with my mods.
Why the fuck am I in here then?
It's done. He said he didn't do anything. That's the worst thing you can say.
Yeah, you can't give my mods a hard time. Period.
Well, you can, but if you tell us to go fuck,
well, that's disappointing.
Well, I don't care. You know what else is disappointing? This phone call. Get out of here. Cavos, you there? No, you just sit there. Fucking thing. That's too funny. All right, get the fuck out of here. Let's see. Shadow humor.
You have no patience.
No, I don't. I'm not gonna. I think he's trolling me, and it was a good troll.
It probably is, and it's good.
It was a damn good troll. You got to give him that. Unless he writes in the chat to pull him up, and they'll probably go silent again. That would be really funny, actually. Shadow humor, you're on the air.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
What do you got?
I just think Onision's just a SJW twat.
Yeah.
And I just want to tell you guys you're doing a great job, and I love this show.
Thank you.
It's not a shitty show. I'm sure you wake up, you're losing subs. But just keep going, man.
As long as I'm making money. It's all fucking matters.
I like how you use the word twat. I feel that word's not used enough.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like my favorite word, dude.
Twat?
It's my favorite word.
The English say that a lot. Twat or twat. They do that.
Well, they say twat.
Twat. Yeah, twat. Yeah.
Twat.
Twat doesn't have the power. All right, Shadow. Thank you so much. And thank you for being a very loyal donator, by the way. I do appreciate it.
Of course, man. You guys, you're dickheads, but I love you, all right?
Yeah, well, that's what we try to do. Lovable dickheads. Yeah. Because what's more lovable than a dickhead? Talk to you later. Just the tip next time, fucking Shadow. Let's see.
Who we got?
I want somebody to fucking piss me off. Oh, this guy. Oh, this might be good. Unsheen, you're on the air.
Oh, Shane. Last, everyone. Oh,
hey, were you the idiot on Twitter that fucking called out my Ireland geography?
Not an idiot. You're the one who doesn't know.
No, but you didn't get the fucking joke, you dope. You fell for it. I wrote back and I said, "What do you mean?" First of all, get this, Jeff. Right? He goes, for a guy that says he has Irish heritage, you sure don't know the geography of Ireland all that well. And I wrote back, I go, "What do you mean? I've been to Oslo twice." And he writes back, he didn't get it. He didn't fucking get it. He goes, how is Oslo relevant to this conversation? What are you, a fucking hipster?
It's not my fault. It's not a funny joke.
It's not, dude. Everybody's laughing at you. What are you talking about? Are you a self-righteous, uptight hipster?
What? How is that?
I don't know. Why would you get mad in a country I didn't even grow up in, and it was only in there once? And I think and you know what? I was right. Cork does border carry. So what the fuck?
You said Waterford. You asked, is Waterford in the north?
Okay, I didn't know. I didn't grow up there. Because I thought it was in Kerry.
You're shouting on about how Irish you are.
I didn't never say I'm Irish. Say I'm Irish American, you big dipshit. And you even say I never say I'm Irish. I said I'm of Irish descent, you fuckhead.
Okay. Anyway, let's move on.
All right, go ahead.
Let's move your show.
Go ahead.
I just want to say, did you? If this has been brought up, stop me. But on the point of that guy, that borderline abusive father.
Yeah.
They uploaded a video. talking about going to Disneyland, and one of the kids wasn't allowed to go to Disneyland, and the father's all like, "Oh, fuck it, I'm so frustrated. He should be allowed to go."
All right, mom and dad fucked up. We're all going to Disney World.
No, but it turns out the reason he isn't letting him go and is fucked up is because he's smearing shit around the place.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, a lot of people say that's a telltale sign of abuse, but this kid is shitting. He's smearing shit on the walls.
Is he really?
That's not fucking normal.
Yeah, I don't think you should be able to go to Jab.
I don't know the specifics.
Thanks for the donation, Jabs.
Who was involved? So I mean, I don't know the specifics, but he did something with shit.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah,
you know,
that is gross.
It's impossible to tell what's.
A kid doesn't just do that.
These are YouTubers, though, so you can't trust anything. The whole thing could be a fucking work. You know, from the top to bottom.
Kids can't act that way. Like, have you seen movies? That's not acting.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kids can't act that well.
You'd be surprised.
If kids could act that well, the amount of better movies starring kids we'd have. It's like people hate the prequels for a reason. Kids can't act.
Cavo's right there. Great call. Thanks for having me on. That's pretty funny. That was good. Funny. You got me, Cavos. It was pretty fucking funny. I have to admit, it was good shit. If you ever want to call in, you're more than welcome.
I mean, I just don't understand how people can think fake when that kid is so genuine about it. His reactions are just too genuine for that to be not.
Do you think he should have his family, like, they should send the police in there and take the family away?
No, come on. No,
Yeah.
it's no.
Well, I think it's a real possibility. You know that?
Yeah, but like, investigation is what it is. Like, you need investigation. You don't need people. Kids out of the house.
Yeah,
You can't just snatch the kids.
I tell you something.
Fine.
The American, especially where the state I'm from in New Jersey, the American, these people are Nazis. Stone fucking Nazis. They will take your kid away if they. Oh, Cavo's got his strike removed. Fucking fantastic. Well, then I can't help you anyway. Fucking you.
Good for him.
I told him. I said, go to Keemstar and fucking bitch about it, and maybe Keem helped him. I don't want to see Cavo's get a fucking strike. That's fucked up. You know, especially for that. The strike was bullshit. It wasn't me, by the way. I never send people over. I'm totally against that. So I hope you're not suggesting that, you prick. I don't know, Unsheen. Why don't you call yourself O'Shea or something?
U-H-S-H.
What part of Ireland are you
Read
from?
it. Look, H, man. Just hold on a second.
Your name's it's not my fault. Your name sucks.
Man, it's my actual name.
That is your actual name?
It's an Irish name.
That is an Irish name. Doesn't have any squiggly mark.
for the N.
Yeah? How do you say my name in Gaelic? My last name. How do you say it? I want to hear it.
You're Callanan, right?
Yeah,
well, I don't know. I don't know every single
O'Callanan, yeah.
Irish word for.
Do you?
Surname.
I know how to say. I know how to say. I know how to say goodbye. Right.
Good for you.
Yeah, I do. Sloan laugh.
I can
Is that
say
right?
thanks in French.
Sloan laugh. Is that right?
Sloan
Sloan laugh.
la.
Sloan laugh. Yeah, that's
Are you
goodbye.
saying laugh?
Yeah,
TH?
Sloan laugh. Isn't that correct?
You don't. Well, yeah, you don't pronounce it H. Just like.
All right.
But yeah, sure. What?
I got it right.
haven't
Okay, good.
spoken
Sloan
Irish
laugh,
in school.
motherfucker. Goodbye. Fucking bust my balls on Twitter. How dare you? Strangle. You're on the air. Fucking good streaming partner, Strangle is. But not a great caller when he's not at the fucking microphone.
Hello. I'm here. Sorry, I've got feedback from the stream.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to ask you about your opinions on. Oh God, I can hear echo.
Okay, it's gone now. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. I was going to ask your opinions on torture.
What happened? Like, do I like it?
No.
If your girlfriend's into it, I'm all for it.
There's no overarching thing here. I was just wondering, because considering the person who recently shot that old man...
Should he be tortured to death?
Well,
Is that what you're asking?
Personally, I think making a public example of something like this and enforcing that there are consequences in circumstances where he's just done this for no reason. His girlfriend made him a bit angry, so he's gone and shot a man.
Well, are you an Arab?
Someone being able to take the easy way out.
Are you an Arab? I mean, that's the way Arabs. They cut your arm off for stealing and shit.
I'm not an Arab. I'm not an Arab.
You're not an Arab? I don't know. Like we kind of stopped doing that stuff.
Islamic terrorists or something who shoot 40 people dead.
Do you want to bring back public executions to Europe? Is that what you're saying?
I think I'm perfectly fine for bringing back the death penalty. Public executions.
Public executions. I mean, they only stopped public executions, like I think, in France in like the 50s.
Yeah, it hasn't been long.
And that wasn't the 1850s. It was the 1950s.
It hasn't been long.
Yeah.
I mean, restorative justice, in my mind, I think it's perfectly acceptable. People have gotten so fucked up that this shit is happening on a daily basis. There were like
it
5
doesn't work
terrorists
though. You know,
last week.
it doesn't bring the crime level down. But here's what it does do. It does punish the person directly. There's no like I don't believe in it as a deterrent because there's all sorts of evidence. Like I really don't believe in it, to be honest with you. I don't think it works. I think life and one of the reasons I don't believe it because I think life in prison is fucking a lot worse than getting your head cut off by a guillotine. That's over in a second. You know, staring at a wall in total darkness for the rest of your existence is much more frightening and I think much more
Tommy,
punishment.
no one said anything about a guillotine. I mean, like being slowly
drawn and quartered,
or something.
Drawn and quartered.
Maybe. Why not?
And they never take well, you English are good at that. You fucking killed Mel Gibson in that movie. You killed Guy Fawkes and you killed Mel Gibson, and I'm still pissed off about that. You can never take our freedom.
Oh God. We've never recovered from killing Mel Gibson.
It's a great movie. You guys are great bad guys. You know that? I love when Mel Gibson plays the revolution
in the world, the British.
Oh yeah, you guys are the best. But the thing is, I know a little bit about the revolution, right? And that scene in The Patriot when the English go in and burn a church to the ground.
Oh yeah,
that never happened. The British weren't that bad. That never. I even looked up something like that. There was atrocities like there
was a savage.
There it is. But I tell you something, I get a special joy when Mel Gibson tells those kids, go lay down fire, and he takes a tomahawk and he hits the redcoats one after another. It's just like, it gives me a fucking hate boner. I don't know what it is. I love it.
And then the last guy, he's just beating him repeatedly.
He's just beating him to death with a fucking tomahawk. It's fucking great. Sorry. I mean, I really do like British people, but I love watching you guys get killed in films.
I mean, we make great villains, so...
You really do. You really do.
It's entertaining.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you used to be real fucking villainous for a long time.
Oh, hell yeah.
You're a real pain in the ass.
For the Empire, man.
I told you, I had this English soldier. He was drunk with me one night. He says to me, he looks me right in the eye. He goes, I'm so proud of my little island. My small islands once ruled the world. He said this to me, Derek. And I'm thinking about, yeah, you ruled the world. Everybody kicked you out eventually because you're a big pain in the ass.
Yeah, everybody hated you.
Yeah, you took over and then fucking was like, we could do this shit without you. Get lost, Limey. Thank you, Doofy Dave. Take my money, you kraut lover. Love the show. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I like the British. They've been very nice to me. And if there was no British people in Wiesbaden, I'd go insane.
The game is how bad can you make British people look in cinema, in media?
Yeah. Really
the moment that you portray a British man as Hitler or something rounding up people into the death camps, that's when you get the medal.
Yes. I mean, yeah. Did you see that scene in The Patriot when they lock people in the church, like women and children, and they set them on fire?
Straight lock.
Jesus.
It was fucking wild. I was like, get the fuck out of here. That didn't happen. Holy shit.
I mean, I know there were some bastards, but I don't...
No, some of them were bad, yeah. But I mean, most of those guys were professional soldiers.
I don't think they're locking people in a damn church.
They fucking, there was a...
No, I don't think we've locked people in churches.
Church and set it on fire. What are they writing in here? Ronald Mahan, Davina and Jabs sitting in a tree, Rapping. I'm so happy that Jabs has finally had someone to share his life with. What? Davina, take it easy. Did somebody announce their marriage or something? On my show?
Going on.
I didn't even acknowledge it. Let's go check.
Why not? You got nothing else to talk
for fuck's sake. I gotta check because so did somebody announce their marriage or something? And I can't miss that. I know. I got to do.
Could have done a better.
I could have done a better job in this show, but here's the problem: when I take a day or two off, it fucks me up. Now, I hope I made some people laugh today because
you're not watching enough playoff hockey.
Why don't you do a show every day?
I do a show just about every day.
I mean, you stop on Thursday.
I can't. I got kids, man. I still got a family, man. I'd love to, I'd love to ignore my family and fucking do this.
Just ignore your family.
I love to ignore my family. I'm never happier than when I'm working or working on something. It makes me happy.
I think what you should do is you should cast your child and wife out, and you should come over here to Britain and join.
It might happen. It might happen soon. I might be knocking on one of the doors. I'll tell somebody to put me up. Maybe they'll throw me the fuck out of here. For my ex-wife, what are you funny? We beat my ex-wife. She tried to get me kicked out of the country. She tried to take custody away from my kid. We grinded it down. We got it all together. We beat her. I managed to stay in. I managed to hang on. I managed to keep custody of my daughter. I did lose a lot of money. Lost everything, actually. And then, like, one incident over the weekend fucking undoes that.
Yeah, you were jumping into the dandelions, having a grand old time.
It's okay, Tommy. You've got 33,999 subscribers.
Oh, did it hit the 33,000?
You got this, man. Come on.
Yeah, we just do. You know what? Maybe we should start doing. Yeah, I can't do that. That'll be going to well once too often. But when we go down like the 32,000,
have a
yeah, we'll go to 32. We'll have a celebration. We're down. It might be funny.
Yeah, just re-celebrate.
Yeah, but it also looks like I'm fucking busting for donations and shit. That looks really awful. Might be funny though.
Can't be worse than what Onision does.
I'll tell you what. If we hit 31,000, we'll do a 31,000 celebration. Or maybe we'll do a 30K. It'll be the two 30Ks.
30K.
30K celebration part 2, because I think I did a 30K.
Guys, we did it. We have finally reached 0
30K
subs
again.
here on YouTube.
For fuck's sake. Well, Kavos is telling me people are coming to him saying getting their unsubbed. I imagine that's happening to me too. It's me, or does Jeff Chidden remind me of Jay Leno? I swear Jay is your father. No relation.
Yeah, I've heard that's nothing new. But thanks for the $5. Yes, I'm the Crimson Chin, and yes, Jay Leno plays the Crimson Chin on the Fairly Odd Parents.
Strangle, you gonna be on tomorrow? You don't work, do you?
Well, I've got college. When are you planning on streaming?
I don't know.
Three in the
Fucking,
afternoon?
I gotta work on stuff, and there's a lot of things I should be doing.
That makes me want to off myself.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's hell.
Thanks for the call though. Good call though, Strangle. I appreciate it.
Fantastic.
I'll send you a note if we're streaming or some shit. All right, I'm done. Wish it was better.
Yeah.
34K. Yeah, it sucks.
Playoff hockey.
We work so hard to get that shit. Whatever. Makes me depressed. Delvey is age 14 and Jabs is 17. They are e-married. I love how you haven't read the previous donations out loud. You should read them. And I accidentally said that Jabs was a groom, but Jabs loves cola. Ronald Merritt. I don't care. I don't care if they're e-married.
What?
I don't care.
Thanks for the buck.
I don't care. They make a fucking lick at it. It's their business, not mine. I'm very loose when I don't care if kids fuck, because when I was a kid, my ex-girlfriend, like when we were both 14 and we started screwing around, she finally got in touch with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna call her right after this and say what the hell's. Brits are pretty evil. They promise a video, we outsuit, and it takes an eternity. Yeah, they're fucking rotten. Remember, Clown's half German. He's actually mostly German. He's German. Clown's German. What if Cosmos gets to 32 before time? He probably will. He's probably gonna pass me.
What's he at right now?
Yeah, he has no fucking. I wish he did call. He fucking called and didn't say anything. That was too funny.
Well, he chuckled a little.
Well,
bit
here's the
then...
fucking dirty secret. He talks to me offline, so I guess I couldn't be that bad a person. Sorry, I fucking blew that for you, Carlos. Sorry, like everybody knows that I'm not the worst person on earth.
Since you were talking about public execution.
Speaking of Kavos, all right, and this is nothing personal. I may be in a video with you about you. It's not my video, but I'm going to contribute to it. And I'm not doing it to be a dick. It's going to be serious, like, honest criticism. I'm not going to call you names and shit. But just to let you know, somebody's doing a video on you. I'm not tipping you off. And I may contribute to it. You know, the stuff that I was going to do to kind of help the V-Man, I might just, like, ship it over to this guy. So that might be interesting. See how it goes. And then he can start getting in fights again. Yeah, I forgot about it. I could have done that today. See, I can't stream tomorrow. I got too much going on. So that's kind of interesting, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, everybody, head over to Dead on Dave Productions. His best friend, buddy of the show, has done a lot of work for me. He's going to be doing, what's he doing? Trivia?
No, he's just doing a live.
Yeah, he's doing a live stream. I hope you guys go over and check out Dead on Dave. Check out Huffman's Hangout. It's right here on YouTube. Make sure you give Jeff a sub. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Real Talk should be back next Sunday. That'd be nice.
Nice.
Right. Oh, I fucking hit I hit the wrong button. Of course. God damn it. Glad this show's over.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. All right, everybody. everybody. I'm back. I'll see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you bout to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she bout to catch a pedigree. Chi-Town, the King's home, slapping fives, black stones, 6 mile to danger zones. Bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a headline.